Hey guys, and welcome to my 99 fishing guide. To start things off, I want to explain summoning, how summoning can help you gain 99 fishing faster. Some familiars boost your fishing with an invisible level, and every familiar has a different duration, a different summoning level, and a fishing boost. So pay attention and know what familiar you can use. First we have the granite crab. You'll need a summoning level of 16. It lasts for 18 minutes and gives an invisible boost for 1 level. Next thing we have the ibis. You'll need 56 summoning to use this one. The duration is 38 minutes and it gives an invisible boost of 3. Now the best one you can use is a granite lobster. You'll need a summoning level of 74. It lasts for 47 minutes, which is quite long, and gives a huge fishing boost of 7, which will really help you on the later levels. Now, from level 1 to like 10, you should catch shrimps and anchovies. Anchovies can only be caught when you're level 15 or above. Otherwise, you will only catch shrimps. You will need a small fishing net. There are a couple locations. I personally find Drainer Village the best one. You can drop them to speed it up, but you can also bank it if you need the money. But you won't get anything, not a lot for them. So I recommend dropping them. They're also a location which is near the Shantae Pass. Also recommended if you drop them, but that's it. Now the next step is 5 and above. From level 5 you can catch sardines. You will need a fishing rod and bait for them. From level 10 you can catch herring, which give a little bit more experience. Also, these are not very expensive, so I also recommend dropping them. You can bank them just to be lazy, but I recommend dropping them because these levels go very fast, and it's a little bit stupid to waste your time here for banking them. The bait can easily be bought on the Grand Exchange, same with the fishing rod, but you can also get those from monster drops, and you won't really need a lot of bait to get to the next step. So now when you're level 20 you can begin fly fishing. Fly fishing can be done in a couple locations, such as Barbarian Village and Shiloh Village. Barbarian Village is mostly used when you drop the fish, when Shiloh Village is used when you actually want to bank the fish, because there's a bank very nearby. If you want to go to Shiloh Village you need to have done the quest, Shiloh Village, which is quite obvious, but well. Dropping is faster, as you know, than banking, but if you need the money you can do it. You'll need a fly fishing rod and some feathers. Any feathers will do, so also colored feathers or normal feathers. Those are not really expensive, around 10 GP each. So if you bank the fish you will make some profit. If you drop the fish you won't lose that much. From level 40 and on you can catch lobsters. Lobsters are caught in a lobster pot and are around 100 to 200 GP each. You should only stick to lobsters if you can't do the quest Swan Song for monkfish, because monkfish are around the same speed. Normally lobsters are caught in Caterby or Karamja for free to play. In Caterby I recommend banking them. You can also catch them in the fishing guild, but you will need 68 fishing to get in. You can also bank it there. Now from level 35 and above you can start harpooning. At level 35 you can catch tuna. From level 50 and above you can catch tuna and swordfish. Harpooning tuna and swordfish can only be done at a fishing spot where it says cage and harpoon, not where it says net and harpoon, because there you can catch sharks. When you harpoon, there's a chance you will catch tuna, and there's a chance you will catch swordfish. So it's really hard to say an estimate experience per hour, but this is kinda good experience. The tuna isn't worth banking, but the swordfish definitely is, because they are around 300 each right now. You can do this in Caterby or in the fishing guild, or as I said with lobsters at Karamja if you are free to play. If you're free to play it's not worth banking, because you have to go to Falador, which is a very long trip, and you'll have to pay 30 GP every time you go to Karamja. So if you're free to play I wouldn't do this, but if you're a member it's great. Now, monkfish can be caught at level 63. You will also need to have done the Swan Song quest, which is kind of an easy quest, but some don't have the requirements, which is okay. If you don't meet the requirements, lobsters is almost the same, but monkfish are more experience and more money per hour or each. You can catch these in the Piscatoris fishing colony. Don't know if you say it right, but oh well. You can also catch sharks there, but nothing about that right now. Monkfish are great. Now from level 76 and above you can catch sharks. Sharks are great money. You have to catch them with a harpoon. They are really slow, so you have to be very patient, because otherwise you will lose your mind. They are not as fast as monkfish and lobsters and stuff like that, but they are quite more expensive. Some people use this method to 99. I wouldn't do this because there are far better methods. You can do this at Catherby or at the Fishing Guild. It's members only. Now when you're level 85 fishing, you can catch K-fish. K-fish are only found in the living rock caverns, and you can only catch them in the K-fish shoal, because there's also a rocktail shoal. You will need a fishing rod and bait. These are really cheap, so it's almost all profit. You can also bank in these caverns, so you don't need to go to Falador all the way to bank there. But it's only a deposit box, so you can't take anything out. So be careful you don't accidentally bank your rod, because you have to go back to Falador to get it. It's really fast to go to 90 for rocktail. And World 84 is the living rock cavern homeworld. There are creatures in these caverns which attack you, but the chance they attacking you is less because there are a lot of people. Now from level 90 you can catch rocktail, and you will need special bait for this. It is called living minerals. They can be mined from the living rock creatures who attack you here. When you kill them, they leave behind like a giant ore, and you can mine them if you have 73 mining, and you can use it for bait. These are really expensive, these baits, and also the rocktail, so we'll make good money here. You can also catch these in the living rock caverns, and only in the living rock caverns, so don't try anywhere else. There's also a minigame called Fishing Trawler. In my opinion, this minigame is completely useless because it gives a very poor fishing experience. It might give you some rare fish which you can sell for profit, but just fishing gives you a way better profit against experience, so I do not recommend doing this. It's only for fun and to do with friends or at a party or something, but for fishing experience this is really poor. Now many people ask me if you should drop the fish or bank the fish. Well, this is completely up to you. If you want to get the profit, definitely bank the fish, but it depends on what fish. I would say from level 1 to let's say salmon, drop the fish. Anything above lobsters is worth banking, especially if you're a member, because you can bank really easily. Anything else is better as if you drop it, because it's not worth it to bank it, and it will slow down your experience rate quite a bit. So take it from me, anything below salmon, drop it, and anything above lobsters, bank it. That's it. And here is the fishing emote performed by Black Charm. Thank you. Please comment, rate and subscribe, watch further videos, and goodbye. Hope I helped.